Welcome to the 2022 Every Student Succeeding video series. My name is Michael Kelly. Thanks so very much for being with us. Every week, we'll take you to a different part of the state to catch up with one of our incredible Every Student Succeeding winners. And this week, we're on the road in Region 11, visiting with Emma Barrera from Visalia Charter Independent Study. Emma, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
When you found out that you won the Every Student Succeeding award, what was your reaction?
I was super surprised, and I don't know, it just surprised me so much that my teacher was like, "Oh, you got this award," and I thought it was something so small. I was like, "Oh, thank you," and then she was like, "No, you don't understand. It's a big opportunity." And once I learned more about it, I was really grateful, and it was so unexpected, and yeah.
Well, you are certainly a student who is deserving of this award. Your story, Emma, is nothing short of remarkable. For the people who don't know your story, you are a teenage mom to a beautiful little girl named Olivia. Can you explain a little bit about giving birth in the middle of a pandemic, raising a child in the middle of a pandemic, all while balancing school? It can't be an easy combination.
No, it really wasn't. But I was really grateful for the people around me, my family. When they found out, it was really crazy. We ended up going into the hospital because of a car accident on May 21st. And it was still around the pandemic. Everything was really high at that moment. And oh my gosh, giving birth was such a hard thing, too. They didn't tell me that my placenta ruptured. And so I had to give birth really fast through a C-section, an emergency C-section. It was really traumatic, really scary. I think the first time shedding a tear was seeing my baby in the NICU. And that was the hardest part, seeing my baby not by my side, but in a little machine that was taking care of her. I would go every morning at 5 in the morning and just try to work my way in. And I remember one time one of the nurses were saying, "You can't be coming through the ER, like, you can't be coming that early." And I was like, "I need to see my baby. Like, every day I'll come early no matter what. Like, I'll be outside waiting outside that door just to see my baby." And they're really nice about it. But I made sure every day that I was with her and doing as much as I could as a new mom.
Emma, I want you to take me back if you can. Do you remember those first moments of holding Olivia for the first time?
No, I couldn't even hold her till like I think 27 hours because of just how small she was. She was only 2 pounds 12 ounces and 15 inches long. So her being that tiny, it could mess with her brain. So they didn't let me hold her up until 27 hours. And just holding her for the first time and feeling her body, she was so little. And oh my gosh, it just made me cry every time. It makes me so emotional because just how little my baby was.
And yet look at her now. She's about to turn 2, as you were telling me off camera, and thriving in every way possible. I wonder, throughout all of this, and you talked about it, pandemic starts in March of 2020. You're in a car accident
Mhm.
in May of 2020, and then emergency C-section, just the trauma that you dealt with. And now you're back. You've graduated from Visalia Charter Independent Study. What role has your school community played in your success and getting you to where you are today?
A lot. They played a big role because me having a great teacher that has helped me. Even on Zoom classes, she would sing to my baby just so I could take a test. It was crazy. Just the whole experience with all my teachers, everyone that has helped me. How they pushed me all the way through all these 2 years that I've been with them.
Emma, how do you explain finding the time to not only raise a newborn baby girl, but also graduate from school? Not easy to do it, and yet somehow you found a way. How did you do it?
Um, just the me being a mom in general has like pushed me so much. It gives me a reason to do everything that I do, and push myself so much more to do the things that I didn't expect myself to get into. The support of everyone around me, of just knowing that I have to wake up for a reason, getting my work done because I wanted to graduate early, and yeah, just finding all the support that I had around me, everyone that was willing to help me.
Emma, I want to close with this. To students who have faced similar challenges to what you did, what would your advice be for them?
Oh my gosh, all of our experiences in life are all different. So anything that you go through in life, it gets better. Even the hard days, I promise you, they do get better. It may feel like the end of the world, but I promise you, you'll have better days and you'll get through it.
Amen to that. Emma Barrera, our Region 11 winner from Visalia Charter Independent Study. Emma, we appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
And that'll do it for us here on another outstanding episode of our Every Student Succeeding video series. More stories to come throughout the year. Stay with us. For everyone here, I'm Michael Kelly. We'll see you next.